Hello adventurers! Procure the poultry poultice, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these translucent rainbow dice that I've had for a while. It can kind of be hard to see the rainbows at first, but don't worry, they'll show us when they're ready. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 4. White bread. On the right sandwich, some nice, soft, untoasted white bread really hits. Today we're going to take the chance and leave it untoasted, see if we can thread that needle. Next up, let's roll for main. 8. Corned beef. The existence of corned beef implies the existence of beefed corn. Right? That's how that works. Let's roll for some cheese. 1. Carolina Reaper Jack. Hoo boy, it's gonna be a hot one today. This is Monterey Jack cheese with jalapeno, habanero, and Carolina Reaper peppers. And even though I don't want to, I usually put 2 slices of cheese, so we're gonna do that for the spicy cheese as well. Let's roll up some roughage. 5 sorrel and 6 cucumber. We've been growing some of this garden soil in our garden this summer. It is a leafy green with a similar texture to spinach, and it has a quite bright lemony flavor to it. Worked quite well on the last sandwich we put it on. Cucumber is an old classic on this show. Adds some really nice freshness to a sandwich and a nice crunch. Don't know how much it's going to help with the spiciness of the cheese, though. It was really helping for some vinegar in there to help cut it. Let's get wild with the Wild Magic Roll. 8. Chocolate Rocks. Occasionally when making the lists for a roll for sandwich, I will choose an ingredient that is just as much about the visual as it is about the flavor combinations. This is a visual medium after all. And these little chocolate rock candies just looked fun. They are very crunchy. They're basically candy-coated chunks of chocolate. And honestly, I think they'll go nice with the spicy cheese. I feel like I'm setting up a terrarium. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 8. Mountain Dew Jelly. Well, leave it to the sugar rocks to summon Mountain Dew Jelly. This is jelly made from Mountain Dew instead of fruit juice. This seems like the kind of thing you'd find in the American section of a European market. Oh yes, everyone in America eats this every day and twice on Sundays. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Deceptively normal looking. Well, the dice gods really tried to make me forget that we put really spicy cheese on here by distracting me with a bunch of sugar. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work. Let's give it a taste. Oh, yep, that's very hot. Oh, man, we've had Carolina Reaper cheese on the show before, but I feel like it wasn't this bad. Maybe it's that there's nothing in this sandwich that really helps dampen it at all. Or maybe this brand is just spicier than the last brand I got. But this is hot. I can't really taste a whole lot else. I mean, I taste the chocolate a little bit. The crunch of the chocolate rocks contrasted with the soft white bread is actually nice. Without that cheese, this would be pretty okay. Not amazing, but nothing gross about it. But that heat is just unrelenting. There are definitely ways that this sandwich could have been worse, but there are definitely ways it could have been better. I'm going to give this blazer a 3.8 today, and I'm going to call it the Rocky Mountain Reaper. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.